Hello everybody, it's Dylan. I'm back again with another video, and today we're going to be testing something. With all the new AI technology that's coming out, can someone actually edit a photo to make it look as good as something you could just throw into a ChatGPT or a Gemini and it just spits out the results? That's what we're going to see here. Is photography even worth it? Is it dead? Is everything just going to turn into robots feeding humans on spaceships? Or is that Wall-E? Either way, we're going to go into this. I'm going to show you exactly how to edit a photo to have it look either, hopefully, as good or better than AI. So let's get on the computer and see what we can do. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do with this challenge is we're going to take a photo. In this case, I've dragged over the photo that I think is going to be a good photo to edit. I'm going to walk you through the entire step with the editing process so you can follow along with me on your own photos. And then we're going to take just a simple prompt kind of explaining what we're looking at to both ChatGPT and Gemini, and then we're going to pair them against the other ones, and then we're going to actually put the unedited photo in, and then they are going to try and touch it up themselves how they see fit, and we're going to see who comes out better. I'll be the judge, but please go in the comments, tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. So let's take a look. So here we got a bird. It looks like they're getting ready to pounce on some food. So what are we going to do first? Well, it's got a little bit of grain. So we are going to go down. We're going to use the denoiser app. So we'll give it just a few seconds and let it kind of smooth out the picture and make it look nice and usable. I use the denoiser function on a lot of my photos. Some people don't like it because it can kind of smooth out skin textures and it can give people kind of a glossy look, sort of. I mean, it's really up to what you like in the end. For animals, I think this turns out quite nicely. So here we are. First, let's take a look. It looks like the sun is maybe coming from that way. So we're going to do a mask. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do a linear gradient, and then we're going to bring it down from the top here, and we're going to change the temperature. Give it a nice look like the bird is hit by the sun. Looks fantastic. And then we're going to add another one. We're going to add the subject, which is the bird. It's going to do its little thing. It's going to think through it real quick. So it thinks it's the bird and the tree and all this stuff in between, which we don't want. So we are going to go with the brush, and we are going to just brush it out because we don't care about any of this stuff just yet. I mean, the branch will definitely have a role to play in the picture. What we're really trying to convey, or at least what I'm kind of thinking of in this picture, is that it is wintertime or, the end of fall. I can't really remember when I took this picture, but there is going to be a sense of like winter's coming. Now it's time to find food. And if your brush is just too big for what you're trying to take out, you can use the scroll wheel on your mouse and it will just make it smaller and you can get all these fine details. And when you do that, it also makes it more powerful, so you don't have to go over it as much. So you can really get into the weeds with how much you want to remove from the photo. If you're really trying to get the best out of your picture, go hard. This is a YouTube tutorial / challenge, so it really, I'm not looking to win a photo competition, but I think that is pretty darn good. And there we go. I think that'll do just nicely. So we got the bird. Clear up a little more of this. I always look and see there's always just little bits of red here and there. I don't know if that's maybe my monitors or what? Oh, there's so much down here. Horrible. Okay, there. I think that's good. So we got the bird. Now we're going to make it sharp. So we're going to, let's sharpen up how the bird looks. Want to really make it so everything pops nice. Give it some clarity. There we go. The bird is not so muddled with the picture. We can even dehaze it a little bit if we really want. Now we're getting some pop. Do we want to add texture as well? Just a little bit. See, you don't need to go extreme. You never want to go extreme with any of these sliders because it's not about making it look crazy. And a lot of people who are just starting on Lightroom will slide a lot of these things to the max because they're just starting out, just attempting things, and which is good to experiment, but I'm here to tell you don't have to. At least go to the max. Definitely try and experiment. So we got our bird there. I think the colors are good, except maybe we'll add a little bit of saturation. So I think we got the bird right where we want. If we really bring it in tight, there's a little noise in there still. We'll just add a little bit of noise reduction. Fit. And there we go. We don't need to pixel peep too much. Nobody's gonna pixel peep. I mean, you're gonna have people on the internet that definitely will, but I mean, nobody's really gonna pixel peep a whole ton. So let's bring it back. Let's add a little bit more, just a touch, and we'll bring the temperature up just a touch more, and that looks good. Now let's go the background. It's everything but this tree. So I think we could even make it just a touch darker, just to really show that kind of isolation. We don't want to do a whole ton with this, right? Are we gonna clarity? Are we gonna make it dark? It's really up to you what you want to do at this point. Well, maybe just add a touch. We'll dehaze it just to not give it such a gray background. So you see we still have the background blurred. There's no bokeh, which is whatever. You're not going to have that in every picture. You don't need to go crazy. But at least you can kind of tell that they're in the forest. It's a warm morning. The bird's hunting for food in the forest, which is muddled up in the background. And then we could even do things like we can crush the blacks a bit if we want to make it a little more extreme. We can, if we want to bring that up just a little bit in the exposure. There we go. I think that looks really nice. And then we could do, let's say, one more mask with, will it do objects? Let's see. What do I do with it? Do this tree. We can go up, 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 up. What did it just do? Okay, there we go. Because the tree is an integral part of the picture, right? You're telling how the forest is slowly decaying because of the winter that's coming in. So you want to have that part in there. You don't have to go crazy with it because it's hard to, unless you're really going hard with the brush and getting every single spot, it's gonna be hard to do that. But you want overall the tree getting its lovingness in Photoshop. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. It looks like there's a little bit down here. Okay, that's good enough. We got the tree. Now I just want to add some clarity to the tree, add some texture. Just a touch of dehaze. We don't want to make it too dark. I mean, we could, but then we're going to have to up the exposure just a touch. There we go. And lastly, let's take a look here. Where is our subject in the grand scheme of it? I mean, the eye, it's in the rule of thirds, sort of. You kind of want it in the iris section if we're really following it, but it also has to tell the story of the bird going down to attack. And I think this tells the story great. I think we actually have a fantastic photo here. We don't really have to do anything more with it. We don't have to adjust any of the colors. The bird looks very nice. It's got some nice sun coming down it. I mean, this branch is distracting. If we want to use the removal tool, let's just see kind of what that would look like. Now, granted, I know that it uses AI to do this, so is it... I mean, in a challenge that has very vague rules, we're using AI against AI. I mean, but let's just see. I'm just gonna look. I mean, we don't like that a ton because you got that there. Let's just go Control Z. We're not gonna break the rules. I think that looks great. It's a little annoying, but I think it's more because I'm pointing it out. If you're looking at a picture from just an onlooker, you're going to see the bird as the main picture. You're going to see the branch, and that's going to be about it. So that looks good to me. And if it still has that watermark, I'm sorry, my camera died on me, so I had to use this janky setup at first. So either way, let's export it. Yep, and while that's thinking, let's put our prompts in. What is going on here? Okay, so let's ask, make a picture of a small bird. If I was a smart man, I would have looked up what type of bird it was, but let's just do this just for the sake of it. Hunting for seeds in the forest. Make it perched on a branch, ready to jump off into flight. Okay, I think that is a good picture. I think that will be a good picture. So we'll do that. And then we will do ChatGPT. We're going to do the same thing. Can it make a better photo than me? I don't know. Let's see. Back in the Lightroom. That looks good. So when you're exporting JPEG, full size, quality, 100%, you don't have to include a watermark. Some people add watermarks, but I mean, in reality, if you wanted to take out a watermark, all you had to do is the generative AI and then remove it, and it's gone. So whether you want to add it or not, it's totally up to you, but I feel it takes away from the photo a little. So we're not going to include a watermark. We'll just keep it as its original image. Let's go test. Let's go challenge photo. Output sharpening, you could do this if you're going to plan to put it onto a picture, but we're not. Color space, Adobe RGB, that's the standard. And then that's it. Let's export it. All right, so now is the grand finale. Can this photo beat what ChatGPT and Google have done? Let's see. We're going to go. The first one, Gemini. Let's see what it does. Drum roll, please. Okay, there is the photo that it tried to recreate using our prompt. I mean, what do we think of this photo? I personally think there's way too many greens. I mean, the bird pops against it, but it's a good photo. Really, it's a good photo. But I don't like it very much because it doesn't have much contrast with the photo. The light is bland over the entire thing. And let's see, does it have any traits of it doing weird things? Is its feet weird? I mean, its feet are a little weird. But in reality, like, we're just looking at a photo. It even puts like grain in there, which is crazy. But it's just okay. It's just okay for me, dog. Okay, now let's try the next one. Survey says, well, give us a chickadee. So this is ChatGPT. I like this one a bit more because it gives the light coming down on the bird. Looks like it's coming from that way. But bird looks good. It looks almost a little bit drawn. It doesn't look like it's that good, especially the seeds, especially. It all looks kind of more of a drawing than an actual photo. But I personally think it did a better job than Gemini. Personally, what do you think? Put it in the comments. Do we like that photo the most? Do we like this photo the most? Or do we like this photo the most? Maybe it's my bias, but I personally think this photo is the best. And hopefully you got something from this video, just to show exactly how you can edit a photo so it looks better than AI. I mean, in reality, when it comes down to it, we're making photos based on our experiences. We're going out and we're shooting this, and we're, enjoying our time. We're taking photos of our family, things like that. And AI is never going to replace that. So whether this came out worse or better, it was the experience. But that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.